ATM cameras are supposed to keep people safe, but sometimes they capture things that were never meant to be seen. Tonight, I'm sharing 3 true ATM camera horror stories from people across the United States. Stories where the camera revealed something terrifying that the person standing at the ATM didn't even realize at the time. The man behind me, it was around 3:10 a.m. when Jason stopped at a small gas station, ATM on the edge of town. The streets were empty, and the only light came from the flickering gas station sign. Jason had just finished his late shift and needed some cash before heading home. He walked to the ATM outside the store and inserted his card. While the machine processed his request, he suddenly felt a strange feeling, like someone was watching him. He quickly looked over his shoulder, but the parking lot was completely empty. Trying to ignore the feeling, Jason grabbed his cash and drove home. The next morning, he received a call from the gas station manager. Apparently, the ATM security camera had captured something strange. When Jason watched the footage, his stomach dropped, because just seconds after he inserted his card, a man slowly walked up behind him. The figure stood less than 2 feet away, completely still. Jason never turned around at that moment, but on the camera, the man was clearly visible. And the creepiest part, the man disappeared right before Jason turned around, almost like he knew exactly when Jason would look. To this day, Jason has no idea who that man was, or why the camera saw him, but he didn't. Story 2, the person inside the ATM room, a college student named Maria, had a habit of withdrawing cash. Late at night, one evening around 2:40 a.m., she stopped at a small bank ATM located inside a glass ATM booth. These booths are common in some cities, where you swipe your card just to enter. Maria entered the booth and closed the door behind her. Everything seemed normal. She inserted her card and waited. Then she noticed something strange in the reflection of the ATM screen. It looked like someone was standing behind her, slowly. She turned around, but the booth was completely empty. Feeling uneasy, Maria quickly took her money and left. The next day, she received an email from the bank's security department. They asked her to come in and review the ATM footage. When they played the video, Maria felt her blood run cold, because on the recording, as she was using the ATM, someone was standing directly behind her. But the person wasn't outside the booth. They were already inside the booth before she entered. The footage showed a shadowy figure standing in the corner, perfectly still, until Maria finally turned around. At that exact moment, the figure moved out of camera view. The security team searched the booth afterward, but they never found anyone inside. Story 3, the aide that called the police. One of the strangest ATM incidents happened to a man named Tyler. Tyler stopped at an outdoor ATM while driving home from work late one night. It was nearly 3:30 a.m., and the area was completely deserted. He parked his car and walked up to the machine. As he inserted his card, the ATM suddenly froze. The screen went black for a moment. Then a message appeared. "Please wait." Tyler assumed the machine was malfunctioning. But after a few seconds, the ATM screen suddenly displayed something unexpected. A live camera feed. Not of Tyler, but of the parking lot behind him. Confused, Tyler turned around. There was nothing there. The parking lot was empty. Then the ATM screen flashed another message. "Police have been notified." Panicked, Tyler quickly grabbed his card and left. About 10 minutes later, he saw 2 police cars driving toward the bank. The next day, Tyler contacted the bank to ask what had happened. They explained something strange. The ATM's security system had detected someone approaching Tyler from behind on the camera. But when police reviewed the footage later, there was no one there, just Tyler standing alone at the ATM. To this day, no one knows what the ATM camera actually saw that night. Ending ATM cameras are designed to protect people, but sometimes they capture things that can't be explained. And the next time you stop at an ATM late at night, you might want to check what's behind you. If you enjoy true horror stories like these, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more terrifying stories every week, and never use an ATM alone at 3 a.m.